Well, hello there, people in the internet, and hello again, I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome to part 20 of my Rome Total War 3 Roman campaign as Julii. In the last episodes, we were fighting the Spanish over here at Matthias. They sent a whole bunch of forces there in order to retake Matthias, but I just said no, and destroyed them a bit. This legion is on its way, unfortunately, to Corellis to get the Senate mission over and done with, because they want me to take Corellis, the Senate, those strategically idiotic bastards. We've taken Bailazora. We didn't need to fight at all. We just kept it under siege, and then they eventually just surrendered. Our legion is now going to go to Byzantium. With the Factionaire in there, by the looks of it. Yeah, that's it. And I did a couple one turn off camera actually, and I saw a general Macedonian army moving this way. So I'm kind of curious to what that's going to happen. This guy's going to attack this guy because the British declared war on us. So, all right, Macedon has declared war, ceasefire with the SPQR, but I'm not going to declare a ceasefire with the SPQR with Macedon. I will declare a ceasefire with every faction I'm at war with, but not with Macedon. They've caused me so much trouble, and they're on their knees right now, and I'm not going to wait and give them the final blow. Oh yeah, by the way, these two cities were under siege by these two armies of Dacia, but I could just auto-resolve the battles, because their armies were nowhere near any shape to take the city, so it didn't even need to fight the battle, I could just auto-resolve it. Alright, so we have a diplomat here. So perhaps we can talk to some people to get ceasefires. Spanish don't want to. Dacians. No, they don't want to either. They want to declare peace treaty with the Senate, but not with me, for some strange reason. But yes, I said we're not going to accept a peace treaty from the Macedonians. They're just going to die. Sorry, Macedon, but right, can we leave? We should be able to leave. Yeah, there we go. We can just leave. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go towards Byzantium. Alright, so you go over there, save the game. Try to get in there. Good. Ooh, a Thracian assassin. I haven't really used assassins that much. Maybe we should start training some. Alright, so farms there in Athens. Oh yeah, also Arretium, my capital, has got plague now, so that's not very great. Just ports. Alright, so yeah, I looked at this. It doesn't really have a lot, just a lot of war bands. Also, this army just pissed off, luckily. Even though the walls are damaged for some reason. Alright, this settlement can expand as well. Oh yeah, this is Lebanon. This one can expand. Alright, so the diplomats can kind of act as scouts. Okay, Oscar is a minor city. Well, it's a big city for the barbarian terms, but it's a minor city for civilized people terms. So just a bunch of warband and some sword guys. That's alright. Right, after this guy has attacked Corellis, I want this guy to go over there and defeat help with the Spanish and the other guys. I don't even know whether I'll be able to make it, because this guy needs to it's gonna take a while until he gets in position, and it also takes one turn to build siege equipment, so perhaps we won't even be able to do it. Which is alright, actually. It's unfortunate because I need to... And I actually genuinely tried. I actually genuinely tried. But that Queen Quirine pushed me out of the way. So if I'm not going to make it, it was because of that Macedonian Queen Quirine. And not because I didn't want to. I didn't want to, but I tried to anyway. Because I'm dedicated to the Senate. Oh fuck, I forgot to attack them. Yeah, that's what I get. Let me load up that one because I've messed it up there. I was supposed to attack the British there. but I forgot. Alright, so... Alright, spies in there. Good. 32% chance of opening the gates. Alright, attack. They have to send a fight, of course, because they cannot escape, because they cannot pass through the city, or they cannot go anywhere else, because the rivers are cut off by my army. 3-1, this is just a family member. It'll be alright. I think I'll send this army after this battle towards Massalia, so it can retrain all the units.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers, dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men. Do not fear these Britons. Their faces may be painted blue, but their red guts spill as easily as those of other men. We are here to do one job. Prevent them from taking the town at all costs. On this field we have the benefit of greater numbers. It is one we would do well not to squander. I have never lost a battle against these people. Why should I start losing now, with men such as you at my command? Another victory is at hand. When I stand before you and say, this is my kind of fight, warrior to warrior, you know I speak the truth, that I will lead you to a great victory and greater glory. Another one of our armies is nearby and ready to fall upon the enemy. I want to see blood. I want to bathe in their blood. I want to bathe in their blood for a week. Now, kill them all.
Once again, my faction leader really wants to bathe in blood. And also, I've fought on this map before, when I was fending off the Spanish forces. And I used this little rock formation as my right flank. But then they came from the other side, so it makes sense that I'm coming from the other side in this battle map as well. Yeah, this army really needs retraining after this battle, so I'll just send it straight towards Massalia after this battle. Because I can't really do anything, because if I charge against the Spanish, I won't be able to go back if the British attack, and if I charge against the British, I won't be able to get back in time if the Spanish attack. So I'm stuck now until the other legion arrive as reinforcements.
Gods be praised! The reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
I have a slight hill advantage, so that's good. Also, it looks like the British are coming over. And the British have chariots as their general's units. It's the first time you guys have seen chariots in the game. These are barbarian chariots. The other factions that have chariots are mostly the Egyptians. Also, the Armenians have chariots. Pontus as well, I believe. Seleucids have them. A lot of the eastern factions have chariots. They're frightened infantry. But interestingly enough, the chariots are best used against cavalry. Because when they stand still, they can't do anything. Oh my god, they're destroying all my fucking archers. There we go.
Be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Mostly what they do is they knock people over instead of actually killing them. But with cavalry they do actually an extreme amount of damage. And of course they cannot kill their own men, unless they go berserk, but only scythe chariots can do that. Right. Also, they luckily don't seem to have had hurlers, which are one of the most, strongest skirmishers in the game. Alright, full out charge. Just charge them, just charge them. It'll be fine. Cease fire. Pretty pace take their place. Cavalry. They don't even want to fight, they just run away. Oh, they're retreating, they're retreating. Fucking British cowards. Oh, I should actually say ICD cowards. Alright, so you guys go there. There we go, I'll start, you're already cleaning this up. Oh no, General, you go there. You two keep on that. Right, those two go there. You two run this way. You're going to attack those guys in the front. Oh, whatever. I think we're already going to be able to catch them all, so...
The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield!
There we go. What's annoying about the British in the game is that they cannot make any cavalry. The only cavalry that they can make are the chariots. And of course mercenary cavalry that they can hire, but otherwise they cannot recruit any cavalry at all. Which is pretty weird because they of course have cavalry as chariots, they have access to horses, but they cannot make cavalry.
This is a heroic victory worthy of Roman arms.
They can only make chariots, but yeah. It's annoying if you're playing as the British, but when you're playing against the British, it's alright. You don't need to worry about chariots, which is just shooting at them or sending infantry to deal with it. You can actually use chariots very well, but the game cannot. That's the difference. You are able to use cavalry very easily, but the game cannot. The game AI cannot do that. Right. Do we have? We only have a practice. We don't even have a practice range there. Soon we'll have Legion barracks here though, so in 2 turns we'll be able to recruit that, retrain that. After that, I will just go for a practice range if we have enough money. All right, so I'll save the game here. Save the game, and end of the turn. See, the Greek cities captured a lot of area over there. They're riding in Thermon. Alright, the riding should be fine now. Oh, whoops. What?! Oh my god! Oh, this one. Oh, okay. That's alright. I thought they captured this one. Oh, that's easy. There's nothing in there, so we'll just easily... Well, good job on wasting a lot of money, British, because that probably cost a whole bunch of money to bribe a settlement. Thrace and they're allies now. Thrace and Spain. That's not very promising. For a second, I thought they bought Lebanon. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me! This army has to run all over the place in order to do everything. All right. You get on here. It's going to take about 2 turns in order to land, and it's going to take 2 turns to finish the mission. We won't even be able to finish the mission here. In that case, I'm not going to bother. It's going to take, here, see, it's going to take 2 turns to land this army, and then I have to build siege equipment for another turn. So I can do this the fastest in 3 turns, so there's no point in trying to go over there anymore. So just move over to Southern Gaul, land the army there, because this is where it's needed the most. I'm so furious. For a second I thought I bribed this one. Right, so but yeah, the British just wasted a whole lot of money because there are only chariots in here. And we could just capture this in the next turn. So the British just wasted a whole bunch of money. Alright, build a bigger port there. All these Dacian faggots are still around. Where is my... there it is. Ceasefire? No. You want to ceasefire with the Senate, but you don't want to ceasefire with me. Piss off then. We can just auto-resolve this. Bye.
Attack! Victory! Engage the enemy.
Just go away.
Move depleted, sir.
Use that Macedonian family member I was talking about. Perhaps he's gonna attack Jessica, but this army is right nearby, so
Imperator.
I don't really see anything interesting happening there. Looks like that these guys were preparing to attack Byzantium as well. Alright, Sparta. Retrain that. Oh yeah, whoops! I completely forgot that this legion was still here. What the fuck? The game all tabs. Please don't do that. Alright, so we need to train some Town Watch. Alright, can we actually move? Perhaps we can move some Town Watch from here. Actually, let's take a look. Alright, we need these guys up first. General, oh crap. Perhaps we can move some... Lower the tax rate. There we go. And train some new archers in there. Oh yeah, the archers were for this army. Ah, whatever. We could just do with these two archers for now. That's fine. Oh, actually, we have these archers. Right, you guys leave the army. One archer from there. One archer from... It showed you could walk around, so I'm kind of sad that you couldn't. Ah, whatever. So this guy will just get this archer cohorts in the next turn, and then just move on. Continue to move on. All right. Bathhouse. Also, we have a... Where is he? There we go. We got an assassin now.
Waiting for orders.
Let's try to assassinate their assassin. Just to make sure that he doesn't do anything. Alright, so this army is on its way to Salona, I think. To finally take care of the other settlement of the Macedonians. And then we'll just besiege them too at the same time. Alright, this guy will retake Lugdunum in the next turn. Then he has to haul ass over the Lemminum because these assholes are coming this way again. But they will be harassed by this army, which is going to land like around here. I'll send them over to the port of Massalia, but you're going to land them near Osca. I probably will just land them right here. Then you could just like whoop, go straight there. But I'll go over to Osca first. To Massalia first. Next turn, Legion Merrics are done in Massalia, so we can also retrain that army if it ever gets the chance to do something. Because right now it's just running. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Oh, whoa! What the hell? Where the hell did that come from? Okay, a whole bunch of war... Oh crap, head hurlers. These guys literally throw heads at you. Effective against armor. Yeah. But they have less range, I believe, than archers. Right, it's 3-2. I think we're fine here, so we need to make sure we kill all the chariots from the garrison, and then we don't even need to attack it the next turn. Of course, we just need to win in general, but we preferably need to destroy the entire garrison force.
Men, we face adversity.
Okay. Unfortunately, they decided to attack while it's snowing. Because of course that gives them a combat bonus, but we are going to deploy on this hill here. Really need retraining in this army. But it's so annoying, they just do not give me a single break whatsoever.
Every man will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Is this a better place? No, not really. Just turn around like that. Right, we need to fucking destroy this British force utterly. We just need to let them learn what it means when you cross the Roman Republic. You're going to get them an extremely painful lesson. Right, sending the slingers forward. Alright, open fire. There we go. Still steady somehow. Shaken. And there we go. Stop, 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 stop. Right. Where are the head hurlers? There they are. Look at them walking with those heads. It looks so weird. But yeah, these guys really do a lot of damage, so we really have to be careful of them. They might look ridiculous, but they do a lot of damage. Right. Luckily, they mostly have crap infantry, but we have to be careful of their chariots. Right, so these Principes go on this flank. These Principes go on this flank. Cavalry the cavalry is on general standby. I really could use 3 armies for this battle now. Just look at the huge number. I don't know why they're taking so long, because they attacked me, so I'm just defending here. They're on the attack. There we go, they're coming over. Fire at will, shoot at anything. If you can reach something, just shoot at it. And some more bands. There's some chosen swordsmen there, but it's not a lot. Archer chariots. Right, shoot at the head hurlers. Because they can just destroy my guys if we're not careful. And they're just weird. That's not really a good reason to kill them, but they are literally just very weird. Looks like they're just charging at us. Yeah, they are. Guard modes. Guard mode, stand still. Allows us to throw point blank range. Well, most of the British just ran away straight away, so that's alright. Back in position, quickly. Oh crap, they're sending war dogs now. Oh, that sucks. Alright. You guys continue to push on that side. Cavalry's gonna come over there. Where are the archer chariots? There they are. Still there. Can't really do anything with that flank then. Look at these war dogs fucking destroying us. Kill these war dogs. Kill them. Yeah, it's annoying because they don't go to the fucking hurlers. They actually go to the... I mean, they don't go to the actual dogs. They go to the hurlers. The herders, whatever you want to call them. The guy that operates it. The guys that operate them. Alright, what the hell is this? Is this from the garrison? I think it is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Right, most of it is running away. So a good charge there should help.
The gods fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
And now it's not very wise to charge into cavalry and charge into chariots, but with cavalry, but just go for it. This is the garrison.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
There we go. Alright. That's good, that's good. Alright, careful, chariots. That hurlers are still there. Alright, so we've almost won this battle already. Oh, there we go. I didn't even know he was still in the battlefield.
It is time to press the attack.
Well, that should really put the morale, give a morale penalty to the rest. Alright, so the only thing you need to destroy are these head hurlers. Guys are trying to take down these cavalry, but they're both winded, so... Oh, whoops, no, no, no. That's not what I wanted you to do. I want you to go there. I wanted you guys to stop. Take care of those. How much did he destroy? 91%, there we go. Stupid war dog. I really need to send this army for retraining. It's ridiculous now. How few units we've got left. But yeah, we can't because we need to finish off a Spanish force after we win here. Alright, let's continue.
Show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
There we go.
Be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
That's what you get, British faggots. 94%, good. So we should have the settlement back. Lugdunum. There we go.
Settlement captured.
Lugdunum is ours, and there's another force coming over there. But that could be a bridge battle. Why the hell could we retrain this here? Because we can't even... We can actually retrain them, but... We cannot retrain those other guys, but okay. You see? I knew that those guys were... what the hell? I thought they were just on their way. Or apparently they're... Oh, they're allies. I thought they were gonna attack, but they're allies now. Alright. Okay, so... We need to move already. Okay, you stand on the bridge. Alright, low tax rate. Get those guys in there. Should be fine. You build that up. We need to be able to retrain our archers.
Can I be of service?
Keep asking for a ceasefire with the Spanish. Perhaps at some point they'll just accept. No. Right, so I cannot leave here and go straight after that, because these guys will just straight up go here and capture this. So I just need to stand here. We need to defeat these guys on the bridge. And then this guy, then he needs to haul ass over here again. And then it just, probably by the time we are here, there's another British force or something coming from there, or another Spanish force coming from down here or something. So, oh god, please tell me that this guy, oh my god. Please don't. I'm not gonna take the risk. There's an entire legion on there and I don't want to lose it. Train extra ships. Alright, the plague here is done. That's good news at least. Hyperdrome. No, that's pretty expensive. Do that. I mean, with all these settlements, you would think I would be able to make a decent amount of money, but no. That's right, Macedon. Piss off. You don't do it. You can't do anything. A whole bunch of mercenaries. Alright, so... Alright, so yeah, you need to go there. You join them, and you join them as well. 3 turns until we get over there.
Orders, attack! Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Who shall die this day? Death.
There we go. My assassin killed the other assassin. And he got some extra skill. You can practice on this captain from this force here. Alright. It's not that much. They just trained some peasants. They very desperately trained some peasants, I imagine. Just in the hope that they could pull something off there. Let's actually take a look at how everyone's doing. So, I'm actually going alright. Not as fast as before, but... Right, so the Spanish are very slowly disintegrating now. The British are still going very well, unfortunately. Macedon, Macedon's almost destroyed. Who are at war with as well? We're at war with these guys. Alright, so actually we took down a very significant part of the Greek city-states. The Macedonians and the Greek city-states were going up at the same time, but like about here, we started to go at war with the Macedonians, and it just didn't end very well for them. We're also at war with Dacia. Dacia wasn't going very well at some point, but now they're climbing back up again. Right, so militarily, wow, militarily these guys were a lot stronger than me, and that's not by me, because I only defeated 2 armies of the Greek city-states. So the Greek city-states have lost all their armies to something else. Since they own all this territory, I'm guessing Egypt, yeah. I'm guessing that Egypt took down a lot of the Greek city-states' army. I'm the 2nd strongest faction now. The Egyptians are the strongest faction out there. I dare to call that. Pontus is already dead. These guys are nowhere near. Seleucus is already dead. Of course they are already dead. Even SPQ are stronger than Macedon at this point. Yeah, the Germans are already dead. Scythia is one of the weakest. Wow, even Numidia is stronger than Scythia. Oh, these guys. Oh, they're not even that strong. Carthaginians. Production not that interesting. Territorial. I'm still the largest faction. Financial. Wow! The Spanish. Holy shit. The British are not doing very well. I'm not doing very well either. Because I got so many legions and they count for a lot of money. Alright. So we need to defeat this army, then haul us over there. This army unfortunately has to sail back here for retraining the boats and getting an extra ship there to prevent the Carthaginians from sinking us. Then they will just go back and attack there. This guy's on its way to the final city of the Macedonians. This guy's got Byzantium on the siege. And I don't expect to lose this battle here, so... let's take a look here. This is... yeah, owned by Egypt. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Don't know how far Egypt is, or how big Egypt is. Okay, they've got this. They've got this. This is still from Parthia. This is as well. This is still Scythia. This is also still Parthia. This is from the Dacians. That's Scythian. Okay, so they also own this, the Dacians. This is still Thracian. This is also still Thracian. Dacian, okay. Let's take a look at what the Dacians actually... were they fighting? Just me and the Scythians. That's it. Parthia is at war with Egypt. And allied with the Dacians and the Greek city-states. And at war with a lot of other guys. Greek city-states are actually not at war with... the Greek city-states are at war with Carthage still. Just because the battle that they had over Sicilia. Very long time ago, I imagine. But yeah, the Roman Republic is slowly but surely starting to gain a foothold here. Also, soon we will get a huge city, and that will mean that we can finally get the Marian reforms, and that we can get the professional legionaries. Okay, so this guy attacks us here. So another draw out opportunity for us to prevent a siege at Byzantium. There's a lot of cavalry. You only need to be careful of the Macedonian cavalry. The light lancers are no biggie. And this is just no cavalry at all with the exception of the family heir. So we should be able to win this. And if we destroy the entire garrison force, then Byzantium is ours. I won't make my way into Anatolia just yet. I need to take care of all the other wars that are going on first.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Those overconfident men are the army of Macedon. They think themselves as good as us, but I think they are awaiting the funeral pyre.
Woohoo! Funeral pyre for the Macedonians. Look at this road. It's basically going to the edge of the world. Byzantium. Later Constantinople. That's a bit weird, but okay. I'm not gonna question... Oh, there is Byzantium. Where else is this one going then? I bet to the port of Byzantium. Ah, whatever. Anyway, we've got Macedonians to kill. Hopefully they don't run away, because that's something that the Macedonians have become pretty known for during my campaign. They always run off when the battle is just starting up. So hopefully they don't do that this time. Also, we have extra archers in this army. So, that's good. Spread our study out a bit further. Principes on standby.
The ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Alright, so we need to defeat this army very quickly before the other army attacks us or joins up with this army. Alright, archers first. Then the Principes. And then the general with cavalry. Let's put the cavalry on the actually on the flanks. Alright, what kind of pipeline do you have? Just militia. This is the dangerous one, Macedonian cavalry. One of the strongest cavalry units in the game. Right, guys, focus on the Macedonian cavalry. Right, cavalry, help out there. Right, we don't need to utterly destroy this army. Would be nice, but we don't really need to. Because this army won't be able to get into the city anyway, because it's under siege still. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Run, 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 run. We need to put these other equites over there as well. You guys need to outflank. Hey, there we go.
The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom.
Switch around. These guys run off. There we go. And then just one more cohort of light lancers to deal with. In the meantime, we can already start forming up for this army.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
All right, so this first army is gone. Oh wow, I forgot my Triarii. I'm really not used to having Triarii in my armies because most of my armies just like I built most of my armies without being able to train them. So I'm just used to the fact that I don't actually have Triarii in my armies. I could have used the Triarii a lot better in defeating the cavalry, but okay. You've already defeated it, so it's fine. Right, while the rest of these guys get in position, posizione. Hopefully they can pick off some of these guys soon. They're on fire at will, so once they... Alright. There's no cavalry on that army, so I'll put all my cavalry on this flank. Well, there's only the general there. These guys here. General on this side. Sorry, Triarii, I completely forgot about you. Taking out the factionaire is this. Yep. They put peasants on the flanks. Oh yeah, oh by the way, you guys need to fire at will. Unleash your Pile. Especially now that the general's coming over. We need to kill him. Kill him, kill him. Crap. Crap, you guys get back in position. Hopefully they can shoot the crap out of that guy before he runs off. No, is the answer. So my general has to catch up. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. But I want you guys to stop, please. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, general, you don't need to do that anymore. I told you guys to charge here. There we go.
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Alright, you guys just need to stop firing because you're gonna have to give just friendly fire at this point. Alright, so we need to get rid of basically everything. You keep on going, you go there. How much did we kill? 86%. Okay, we should already have the victory and the city, but we're just gonna continue kill everything just to make sure. These royal pugmen didn't last very long. Let's be honest. Alright, so you guys go over there. Oh no, never mind. Those Hastati are already doing that. Let's come on, catch the peasants! You can do it! Come on, Equites, there we go! Just managed to get... It's so stupid, because there they just get to run to freedom, basically. Alright, it's 95%. That is the victory and the city. It would have had a much bigger chance if they actually just let me assault the city.
All Rome will be
But of course,
Such a victory. The day is ours.
Of course, the AI is not that smart. There we go. And by Byzantium is ours.
Settlement captured.
There we go. Oh, great! I'm going to be attacked from two sides there on the bridge. That is just stupid. Okay, well, I need to fight this battle, win this battle somehow. Alright, so I think I can use all the Hastati to stop those guys from crossing the bridge, while I use the Principes to fight the guys off that emerge behind me.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers, dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men. We are facing the blue-painted, barking mad Britons today. They may look odd, but they are more than fearsome, and we can expect no mercy. They will try to cross the river, but we must stop them. We are outnumbered, but that only means the foe was scared to come at us fairly, with honor. These people have yet to taste victory at my expense. Today will be no different, so lay into them with a will. When I stand before you and say, this is my kind of fight, warrior to warrior, you know I speak the truth, that I will lead you to a great victory and greater glory.
Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to use all the Hastati to prevent them from crossing the bridge, because they'll just be shot to shit anyway, so... And then I'll use the Principes to defend, and the cavalry to defend against the rest. I won't be able to fully destroy any of the armies, I don't think, but we just need to survive at this point. Because this army also needs to run over to fucking the Spanish army that's besieging us. So that's just plain stupid, basically, is all I'm trying to say here. I don't even think I need all of the guys. All of our Hastati. Oh, great. You already have a lot of lag. Alright. You guys, those two. Right, so we need to... Oh crap! Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't actually know that we're going to be that close already. Well, that's the general that's running off the battlefield. Perhaps we could just wrap this all up with cavalry. I mean, the battle line is so close that everything they just run off straight away. Oh, whoops! Velites. Oh, I don't really care about Velites, so it's not that much of a big deal, but still. Right, come on, help them out! We're suffering heavy losses in our cavalry units, but alright. It has to be that way then. You see, when all the chariots stop, they're just dead meat. We just cut through them like it's nothing. So when they start moving, it's dangerous. Oh crap, they're attacking the Principes now. Alright, Warhounds. Prevent them from unleashing those. Alright, this is going surprisingly well. Oh, chariots, attack there. Charge! There we go. That's the army gone. Just by equites. Oh, these guys are also attacking now. He wanted to help out, I guess, but that's actually a family member, so I would prefer if we could kill him. Alright, Principes, move back here. If you're needed there, then you're there. Now, only my equites and my general managed to defeat this entire army. This is just a humongous middle finger towards the British. Fuck you guys. Just literally fuck you guys. Right, they're coming over now. Yeah, of course, the chosen swordsmen stay for a fight. But it looks like we got this all under control. The general has returned, at least. Right, if you guys want to move back now, the Principes can use their pili. Also, a general get close by, give some morale support. Hey, archers leveled up. That's nice. Everyone is at least now 1 silver rank. Principes, fire at will. Kill as many of these filthy Britons as you can. We're just destroying so much with all these missiles. It's beautiful. The cavalry's trying to make it out there. Right, now charge and help them out. Oh, what the hell? Oh, those are all the chariots that have fallen through the wall, through the bridge. Okay. All my archers are almost out of ammo. Try to shoot at the general. Perhaps you can kill him. Yeah, no defensive, just charge. Are they gonna drown their own men again? Yeah, it looks like it. They've drowned a couple of their war dogs. They're steady, but tires. Right, the archers run out of ammo now. The warlord is still there. Let's see where he is. There he is. It's a shame it's not a wooden bridge, because then they can easily push them off the railing. Because the stone bridge has a better railing, so they can't really push them off anymore. Right, wavering, that's good. That's what I want to see. Come back, cowards! There we go. Mass rout perhaps. Chosen swordsmen are even shaking now. It's complete chaos right now. God, if you could just manage to break these chosen swordsmen. They're steady now, even though everything around them is routing. Alright, I think it is time for the cavalry charge. Alright, the chosen swordsmen are broken now. There we go!
Gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee!
And there we go. And we charge through with the cavalry. There we go. There goes the general. There we go. 57%. Still a lot to kill. Here we go. Equites leveling up. This is what you get, British. Fuck you. Holy shit. Almost everything is literally almost everything is dead now. 90%. It was 75 before. It's 90 now. This was literally just the entire British army, this. Or at least this British Legion. Force, army, whatever. Look at this. It's all dead. And their family member is dead now too. That's the best part of it all. I think this unit is a bit bugged out. Because where is it? Oh, there it is. I was wondering where you were. Alright, final ones. There we go.
This is a moment of triumph to savor. Roman arms have crushed the enemy.
There we go. Crushing victory. Or heroic victory, actually. BAM! Fuck you, British. That smallest army was even outnumbering us. And we just destroyed it all. Right, a lot of our equites got healed. Almost all of our velites got healed somehow, so that's good. Oh, all of our velites got healed. So sustained 171 casualties, and all of them were healed now. So that's good. A whole bunch of equites were recovered as well. A couple of hastati. Yeah, our army's in very bad shape now, but we need to press on because there's still that Spanish army to defeat. And probably by the time we go over there, the British will have another army ready for us. There we go. Trade rights and map information, sure. Right, I'm sorry guys, I would love to give you guys some rest, but you need to move on.
No more moves, sir.
You got the Spanish army to defeat. Oh, they're probably going to make the attack in the next turn, so that sucks. We need to recapture it then. We actually have expanded Lebanon, so... Actually, it doesn't really matter that much if they manage to defeat it. Right, we should be able to defeat this now. There we go. And just plow on through. You're gonna go out this way. So in effect, Britannia and SPQR, of course, the Brits now certainly want a ceasefire. I will accept if they ask, though. We're now to game with the masses, of course, because of my amazing victory. Right, some money coming in. Agent detected from Thrace. Bylazor has been besieged. Enemy Marcus the Mighty is his nickname now. There we go. Site of a famous battle. Marcus the Mighty is his nickname. Cruel ruler. Oh, that's probably why he was Marcus the Cruel before. Apparently loyal. He's corrupt. Oh, he actually turned into a very bad faction leader somehow. Cruelly scarred. -2 influence. +8 to your army, to your general's hit points. Okay, good. Outstanding speaker. +1 influence, 5% bonus popularity with the people. He's bloody. He's a good attacker. He's a good honest Roman as well. Popularity with the Senate. He's a drunkard. Even-handed, skilled infantry commander. +1 command when commanding infantry. Legendary hero. Like Horatius, this man's bravery knows no bounds. He is rightly famed among Romans as Aeneas reborn. Or even a new Romulus. Wow, I've never actually seen that one before. +2 morale to troops on the battlefield. 25% bonus to your popularity with the people. Yeah, and by the way, if you don't know who Aeneas is a Roman, a Roman hero. Basically, Aeneas is the Roman version of, what's a Greek hero? The Roman version of, well, let's say Hercules. Kind of. Aeneas was I believe he participated in the battle for Troy. Troy was over here, I believe, somewhere in Anatolia. He was participating in the Battle of Troy, and he brought a wooden statue, I believe, from Troy to Rome. When Rome was just a small settlement, he brought that statue to Rome, and it's one of the 7 relics that Rome holds. Because Rome has got 7 relics, 7 sacred relics that they have, and the Romans believe that if one of those relics would gone missing, then it would of course be disastrous for their crops and whatnot. And one of which was that wooden statue that Aeneas brought from Troy to Rome, and they kept it in the Temple of Jupiter, I believe. So yeah, that's Aeneas is like a legendary Roman hero. Like everybody, like in the Greek, at the time of the Greeks, everybody knew Hercules. You know, the tales of Hercules and the 7 labors that the 12 labors, I mean, that he did. Well, Aeneas was the Roman version of Hercules. He did, of course, he did do completely different stuff, and the Romans, of course, knew about Hercules as well. But the Romans took that over from the Greeks. But Aeneas is a Roman original. He's a Roman original hero, basically. And we can actually continue this from Jupiter. That's good. Oh, whoops. We also need some city garrison here, so train some town watch. But yeah, Aeneas is like a very legendary Roman hero in Roman folklore. Everybody knows about the tales of... Every Roman knew about the tales of Aeneas. So apparently they compare my faction leader to Aeneas, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it's really interesting to read about that stuff, by the way. Just the 7 sacred items of Rome. I didn't even know that before, but Rome had 7 sacred items. One of which was that wooden statue. Another one is the shield of Mars, that Mars gave to the Roman king, some sort of Roman king, and that king ordered like 9 identical copies or something to be made, so that no one could figure out which one it was. It's very interesting to read about that stuff. You should look it up, Aeneas. You saw how you needed to spell it there. Very interesting stuff you can read about that, and also the 7 sacred items of Rome are, of course, pretty awesome. By the way, I was actually thinking of making one of my seasons of for the Empire about the 7 sacred items of Rome, so you might be able to see them in there as well. Anyway, I'm going to end off the episode here. Hope you almost enjoyed the video. In the next episode, we'll probably be fighting these guys if these guys just don't fuck off straight away, because they've done that many times before, so hopefully they'll do it again. Also, we've kept only one more city to go until the Macedonians are dead, and this army is on its way. So, in the next episode, we'll be besieging and hopefully capturing Salona. We need to tell these Dacians to fuck off. And then when Macedon is dead, we will see, because the Senate mission, I failed the Senate mission. The Senate really doesn't like me, but the people really do love me, actually. But in a second, we should actually be able to take control and make an empire. So perhaps that won't be that far off either. But anyway. What was I? Oh yeah, in the next episode we'll be finding that one. We will be besieging and hopefully capturing Salona in the next episode as well. And I guess I will go after the Dacians after that. Of course, also after the Britons and the Spanish, with these armies. But the armies that are now dedicated to destroying the Macedonians, I'll probably send them over to the Dacians. But this army, once it defeats this, once this legion defeats this Dacian force, I bet I'll send them straight over here to Porylicium, which is their capital. Just go straight to the Dacian capital. Just payback time. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with these armies after that the Macedonians are dead, because this is the only one left. So yeah, that's going to be it for the next episode. Hope you almost enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Urban Army so you never miss any videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here on the left of the video, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave!